Alright everybody, here we are, Nerd Dad 5000 back with another reaction video. If this is your first time at the channel, please take a second and click subscribe. It only takes a second, it's just...
So if I see a great big threatening button which should never ever be pressed, then I just want to do this.
And you're subscribed. Also, make sure to click that bell icon so you get notifications of whenever I release a video. Now, WandaVision is why we're here tonight, and I guess by tonight I should actually say this morning. It's early Wednesday morning. In the past couple of weeks, Disney has just been flooding the market with WandaVision commercials, WandaVision little 1-minute clips. Like I say, it's Wednesday morning, the show comes out Friday. I've really kind of got behind on some of these, so this is going to be a compilation quick reaction video. I'm going to shoot through as many of these as I can. I think there's like 9. So we're going to shoot through those, see how they differ from trailer, the official trailer number 2, which is the last thing for WandaVision that I've seen. So we're just going to take a quick look at all these and see what is going to... So we're just going to take a quick look at all of these and see what's going to... So we're just going to take a quick look at all of these and see what might be in the show when it comes out Friday. So this first one is called Marriage, and I think it's just a 30-second ad. So let's see what this has to show us.
What's a single gal like you doing around this big house?
I assure you, I'm married.
Okay, we've seen this scene before where she pops the ring on, the kiss.
Wanda.
Vision showing up.
We have fun, Dad.
I want us to fit in. Is this really happening?
It's new, and them sitting on the couch with the babies. The comic book costume.
We just don't know what to expect.
Yeah, nice. That was just a quick little ad. Mostly stuff that we've seen from the other 2 big trailers, and I'm guessing a lot of what we're going to see in these is going to be the same stuff. There were a couple of different scenes there. Them sitting there on the couch with the babies, I don't remember, because we saw the part at the beginning where she's asking her about being married, and she says, of course I'm married, and then the blown kiss. I think this one part here where she's like, I just want us to fit in. I don't remember that. Maybe that was there, but I really like the shot of him in his original old comic book Vision outfit with the red face and the green suit and the yellow cape, and that looks good. Looks like they're trick-or-treating, I guess. Let's see what the next one is. The next one is called Story.
We are an unusual couple.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
Oh, look, there he is at work.
What
That's
exactly
new.
is your story?
Seen the dinner where the guy's questioning him about being married.
And they lived happily
Seen
ever
this.
after.
Oh, kiss. Oh, riding on a double bicycle. That's new.
Well, I think we handled that well.
I want to know what they handled, because they keep showing her saying, I think we handled that well, but we never see what she handled. I guess we will when the show comes out. But again, that was just a 30-second like TV ad. Most of this we've seen, the car driving down the street. Now this shot of him at work is new, where he's doing like the adding machine. Them dancing. The dinner party where the guy is questioning him, we've seen that. The scene of him going into color with the black and white vanishing and his purple hands appearing. We've seen that a lot. Several shots of them kissing, sitting on the couch. We get this great scene of them on the bicycle built for 2, and they're riding through the downtown area. Her at the steps in her comic book Scarlet Witch outfit. That's great. Another shot of Vision in his comic book Vision outfit. Her fixing a hole in the wall. I'm not sure what that's about, but that's new also. Her standing in a crowd looking like she's having a panic attack. I think that's new. But yeah, so another quick look at the show. A few new things. The next one is called Reality. And it is actually a minute-long look at the show. So here we go.
Couple, you know? We don't have an anniversary.
Huh.
Or a song. Or even wedding
Oh,
rings.
this is a lot of
Oh, we
new.
could rather do that.
There's the rings.
And they lived happily ever after.
Them sitting on the couch talking about being married but having no memories of being married.
Who's our home now? I want us to fit in.
We shall. Wanda, have you gotten bigger?
Oh, he used his powers. He was fast.
Hiya, kids. Auntie Agnes is here, and I've got a couple of tricks up my sleeve.
Let's just take it from the top.
Oh, that was weird. It was like she came in, something was wrong. Oh, there she's fixing the wall again.
Are you?
I don't know.
I think something's wrong here.
Yeah. Well, that was different. That looked, was that the
I
stone?
just don't know what to expect.
All right, a lot of new in this one. An extended scene of them sitting on the couch talking about being married, but they don't have an anniversary. They don't have a song. Their memories are, they know they're married, but there's things they don't remember about being married. A new shot of them riding in the car with her in her wedding dress. Oh yeah, she's pregnant in what looks almost like a take on the Brady Bunch house with those steps. It's kind of reversed. She bumps into the bowl of fruit and he over really quick and catches it. Then shots of them with the baby. Then the one lady who's been in like all the shows in different forms comes, and I think she's gonna babysit the babies, but she looks in the cribs and it's something happens. She's like, let's start from the beginning, and she goes out the door and she looks at like they don't know what's going on, and it kind of resets and she's happy and smiling again. And more scenes of her fixing the wall, but this time she's not fixing one wall. It looks like she's fixing like something has flown through the house and knocked multiple holes in the walls. Then we see Monica again. She doesn't know who she is. She just knows she's there and supposed to be talking to Scarlet Witch. Yes, look, that is definitely the blue stone. So I wonder what is going on. So like something involving the stones is all this. Maybe she remembers the stones and this is her having like a flash of the stones, but there's definitely the blue stone. Oh, and then we see the outside world. Here's the FBI guy who was, I think he's the guy that was keeping track of Ant-Man when he was under house arrest. And they're running towards something. So a lot of new stuff in this one. A lot of new stuff, a lot of stuff that kind of like we've seen little bits, but this was extended parts of it. So that was another good one. Let's see about the next one. This one is called Visionary New Era, and it's only a 30 seconds, so it's like a TV spot. Let's see what we got.
Wanda, darling.
Yes, dear.
No, that was different. Them dancing together at the doors. Oh, there they are in bed.
That's romantic.
That's new, but talking about romantic. No, like a magic show.
Life moves pretty fast in the suburbs. Something strange happened.
Nope, there's the radio again. Somebody trying to get through to her.
Series premiere January 15th on Disney+.
Series premiere January 15th. Yep, we'll be ready for that. So yeah, lots of new things in that one, and again, different looks at some stuff we've already seen. So it starts right out with them. He's in his top hat, and she's got a trophy. That's something we haven't seen, standing at the front door. Oh, climbing into bed, and her, and turning out the lights. And oh, looks like they're doing a magic show in the middle of town. He's in his tux, and she's in like the magician's assistant outfit. And then she's setting up the crib. Oh, there he is at Halloween again, and he sees the lady acting weird as she's putting up the decorations. And she tells him, looks like at the end of the magic show, or during the magic show at some point, that something weird has happened, but we don't exactly see what. Another scene of that radio. Somebody is trying to get hold of her, and it makes me think that they're trapped. Plus the scene we've seen of like the edge where where Monica comes flying out. They're trapped almost in like a bubble or a parallel world or some kind of reality, and somebody using this radio is trying to get hold of her to see what's going on, to see who has her trapped there. More scenes. There's the scene of her flying, the helicopter scene. That looks like maybe the military that's on the outside trying to help her, the FBI guy. Looks like they're at the edge of whatever is going on. So like this is like the boundary of, the real world on this side, and her TV world is on the inside of that. And that was that. Okay. We're getting through these pretty quick. A lot of new stuff. But there's still several more. So next one is called Signal. It is, oh, it's only 15 seconds. This is pretty quick. So here we go.
This is our home now. I want us to fit in.
Changing his face.
Wanda. Can you hear me? Wanda, welcome home.
Exclusively on Disney Plus.
All right, so that one was almost all about the radio. So it starts out, you know, as like a lot of them have started out with them showing up at the house. They're married. There he is changing his face. And then we see the radio again. Again, somebody trying to get in touch with her. And that one goes on for a second. And then it fades from the radio going, Wanda, Wanda, to Vision going, Wanda. But this time, instead of just saying Wanda, which we've seen in the other trailers, he says, Wanda, welcome home. So it's like he was there already and is welcoming her there. Or maybe, you know, you know what it is they have moved into this house. They've moved into this house. And he's saying, welcome home. Like, here we are together. And we're in this home. And we're going to be happy. So it's welcome home. Welcome to our home. Then we get to see more scenes of the military. We've seen these. The truck's driving up. The FBI agent and the guys in camouflage running towards something. And then again, the helicopter and the vehicles and the big red shiny wall, which I'm guessing, again, is the edge of wherever Wanda and Vision are. Moving on. This one is called... This one is also called New Era. We had the one earlier that was Visionary New Era. This one is just New Era. Here we go.
Vision, we are an unusual couple. We don't have a song or even wedding rings.
Oh, we could rather do that. I do. Do you?
This seems a lot like the other one. No, it's a little bit different. Here we go. Oh, a color helicopter in her black and white world.
This place. I don't
Who's that?
understand what's happening.
Yeah, there's a beekeeper coming out of the ground at night.
Look,
And now it's
the
color.
Star of the show.
There's the baby.
I'm sorry?
Star of the show. That called him.
And they lived happily ever after.
The old-timey remote.
Oh, this is gonna be a gas.
Oh, look at that yellow blast. Is that like the Mind Stone, like Visions? But again, lots of them talking on the couch about things they should remember and things they should know because they're married, but they don't. And then it cuts to this scene. She finds a color helicopter, the toy helicopter in the bush. And she's looking at it like, why is this in color? And the rest of us are black and white. Then they do the magic show downtown, and like everybody in the crowd seems like super overly happy and excited that they did this show. And in fact, it's kind of freaking them out. There's a scene of them standing there like, what is going on? And we see the beekeeper climbing out of the manhole cover at night, and we've seen him in one of the other trailers before. I don't know who he is. I don't guess any of us know who he is. Maybe somebody knows who he is. But I know in one of the other trailers, the radio was going, Wanda, who's doing this to you? And then it showed us him, so maybe they're trying to steer us toward this is the guy that's doing whatever to her. Scenes of them riding through the town on the bike. And some other scenes we've seen. Oh, we actually get to see the TV. Now, I don't know if the TV is calling out to her, but they've got the audio of the guy going, Wanda, Wanda, as the TV changes from a fancy modern TV down to an old TV on a rickety metal cart. The helicopter and the big red shiny wall again. And there's a couple of other things that we've seen in other trailers. So it was pretty quick. More good stuff. I mean, they're giving us enough in these, little bits. If you'd watch these as they came out, you'd be getting a little bit as you moved along. We're getting it all at once because I'm watching them all at once. This one is called Infinite, and it is a 30-second TV spot. Infinite, here we go.
I give you Wanda and Vision.
Marvel Studios' first original series arrives on Disney Plus.
We just don't know what to expect.
In 5 days,
Something's wrong here, Wanda.
the universe
The Avengers.
is expanding.
Oh, the Avengers. She just mentioned the Avengers.
We have everything.
Oh, there was the
under
blue stone
control.
and the yellow stone.
Marvel Studios' WandaVision, an original series streaming Friday exclusively on Disney Plus.
Premiering Friday, the 15th. Let's go back real quick. He's trick-or-treating again, and he sees the woman acting weird about the decorations again, and he's looking at it like, that's not right. A couple of scenes we've seen of them. And he tells her sitting there, this is where he's changed the color. He tells her sitting there that something is wrong here. And then he's talking to the lady in the car, the neighbor who keeps popping in all the different iterations of their world. We've seen him walk up to her in a different trailer, and she's like out of it, and there's a glow, and she wakes up, and she asks him, am I dead? And he's like, why would you ask that? And he's like, well, you're dead. And he freaks out. Well, this time, real quick, she mentions the Avengers. So she apparently, if she is part of what's going on in here, which in those couple of trailers that look like maybe she knows, if she's in on it, she also knows about the Avengers. Or maybe she's programmed to know about the Avengers. You know, whatever all these people are, whatever this world is, if it's a world created by Black Widow to try to cope with Vision's death, I don't know. Oh, look, he does have he's got his wedding ring on in this scene where he's talking to the lady. But mention the Avengers, then we see his face do like a weird, and he's got instead of his comic book costume, he changes to his real, at least for his head, changes to his real appearance. And then a handful of scenes that we've seen. Oh, and then a great big scene right in our face of the blue Infinity Stone. And I keep calling it blue. I should probably know which stone it is. It's the blue one. But then there's an explosion, and then behind it is the yellow stone. So maybe the blue stone is not the stone. Maybe it's like when it was in the scepter from the Avengers movies. It looked like a big blue crystal. And then when it broke open, it was the yellow Mind Stone. So maybe that's what this is. But anyway, we know the yellow Mind Stone is tied directly to Vision. A few more scenes. Oh, that looks like... Who is that getting kicked out of the world into the real world? Or are they getting... No, actually it looks like they're being brought into the made-up world. No, because there's barricades and stuff. This is somebody getting kicked out of Wanda's world back into the real world. We'll have to find out who that is. I think in the other trailer, it ended up being Monica Rambeau, but this doesn't look like that's her. It could be her. It's just a real quick scene. And then here's a scene of her messing with the Mind Stone, and then that's the end of that one. So, another good one. More new stuff. They've got a cut clearly through these. They've got a handful of scenes that they're just repeating to us, like that's the base of the show, and then they keep showing us little bits of new stuff. What's next? The next one is called Expand. It is a 30-second TV spot. Here we go.
Wanda.
This is our home.
Nope, now everything changing around.
Howdy, neighbors. Hey, buddy.
This Friday.
This is gonna be a gas.
Yes!
Oh, that's a new scene.
We just don't know what to expect.
Is expanding.
I think something's wrong here.
Yeah, more.
The Avengers. Are you here to help us? This is our home.
That was a full sentence there about the Avengers. I'll have to go back and see what that
Marvel
was.
Studios WandaVision, streaming Friday on Disney+.
Okay, I was talking to her a lot of that. Let's watch this one again.
Wanda.
This is our home.
Yep, this is your home.
This Friday.
Howdy, neighbors. Hey, buddy.
This is gonna be a gas.
Yes!
Yeah, what she reacts to, this is going to be a
We
gas.
just don't know what to expect.
Is expanding.
I think something's wrong here.
Trick-or-treating.
You're one of the Avengers.
You're one of the...
Here to help us.
You're one of the Avengers. Are you here to
This is
help
our home.
us? So yeah, so she... It's almost like maybe they're trapped too, and she knows about the Avengers, and she's hoping he's there to get them out. So, just like they've been doing, they've been taking some scenes and show little bits, and then they show expanded bits of it later. So that was another good one. I'm really getting like hyped for this show. I hope it's going to be good. The next one, like I said, there were a lot of these. Sorry, I was really far behind on these. The next one is called Calendar, and this one is a 1-minute clip of the show. Here we go.
Wanda, is there something special about today?
Well, I know the apron is a bit much, dear, but I am doing my best to blend in.
No, there on the calendar, someone's drawn a little heart right above today's date.
Oh, yes, the heart.
Ooh, this is a
Don't tell me you have forgotten, Viz.
this is a whole scene we haven't seen.
Forgetfulness, I remember everything. That's not an exaggeration. In fact, I'm incapable of exaggeration.
Well, then tell me what's so important about today's date.
He doesn't know.
What was the question again? Oh, well, perhaps you've forgotten yourself.
Gee, heavens no. I've been so looking forward to it.
As have I. Today, we are celebrating
You bet we are. It's the first time we have ever celebrated this occasion before.
It's a special day.
Perhaps an evening.
Great significance.
To us both.
Naturally.
Obviously.
Exactly. Well done, us.
Okay, so that was really like a whole scene. The whole scene, it starts out with him coming in, and it's another scene showing that they're not entirely sure what's going on because the calendar has a date marked on it. It's a heart, so it's probably an important date, but neither one of them know what it stands for, and a little comedy back and forth, I know what it is, how could you forget? Well, I know what it is, how could you forget? And we're going to celebrate, yes we are. And they just finally decide to celebrate it, but they don't know why they're celebrating. So I imagine a lot of the stories, a lot of the episodes are going to be them going through stuff and then realizing, wait, this isn't right. Or going through stuff and be like, we should know this, but we don't. Why don't we? So yeah, another good trailer. And finally, I think this one just came out today. This one is called Universe. And here we go.
Marvel Studios'
1 minute
first
clip.
original
Announcer
series
2.
arrives on Disney Plus.
Wanda and Vision, we are in uncharted waters.
We just don't know what to expect.
Westviews are home now.
Well, this is
I
almost
wanted
like a
to
whole
pick
trailer.
We shall. Wanda, have you gotten bigger?
Oh, there's the pregnant scene
Life
again where
moves
he
pretty
zips
fast
over there
out
and
in the
catches it.
suburbs.
2 babies on the couch.
The Avengers. Are you here to help us?
Why did
No.
you think that?
Oh, they changed that a little bit. With her asking about the Avengers.
Are you?
I don't know.
I think something's wrong here.
Yeah, something's definitely wrong. Oh, there was what's her name for Thor.
Fight for it.
Can't remember her name. Kat Dennings, who she is, but I can't remember her character name.
Marvel Studios'
Here's the Yellowstone
WandaVision,
again.
an original series streaming Friday exclusively on Disney Plus.
All right, a lot in that one. Some more scenes of them going from black and white to color. We've seen that. More scenes of them sitting on the couch saying something's wrong and her saying we just don't know what to expect. We've seen that a lot. Them on the bicycle riding through town. Them on the couch with the babies. We've seen. Oh, him changing from comic book outfit to movie outfit. Her neighbor in the car asking again, are you one of the Avengers? Are you to help? But this time he replies with, why would you ask that? Now in the previous trailer we saw her ask, are you dead? And he replied with, why would you ask that? And she says, or she asks, am I dead? And he says, why would you ask that? Which he just did. And she said, because you are. But this time it's, are you an Avenger? Are you here to help us? And he says, why would you ask that? And then she doesn't answer. She does the reset, and then she's laughing. And he looks at her like, what is going on? And then she does the crazy laugh. Fixing the walls again, Monica Rambeau. The red wall and the helicopters. Ooh, that looks like her doing her real Scarlet, maybe in her real Scarlet Witch clothes. And is that, what is this wall behind her? I don't know. Filing cabinets? I don't think it's filing cabinets, but it's some kind of weird room. And then here was Kat Denning. Oh, that is Monica getting blasted out of, so she's getting blasted out of Wanda World. Wanda World, that's what we'll call it. And coming back into the real world. So maybe that's what they're all running toward. Of course, it was daylight when they were running and it was dark there. There's the military again, the FBI agent again. There's the blue stone breaking open, and then the yellow stone is there. All right, so that was a really good one. That had a lot of stuff that I hadn't seen before, good, interesting stuff. So I'm guessing that sometime between now and Friday, and probably even Friday when the show comes out, there's going to be a couple more of these. This was a lot, so I don't know if I'm going to watch those. Leave a little bit for surprises for when I actually watch the show. Really looking forward to it, though. It's been a long time since there's been any new Marvel Avengers. I know Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. was on TV, but as far as the cinematic universe direct tie-ins to the movies, it's been a while since we've had anything. So really looking forward to this. Won't be much past this, and we're going to get Falcon and Winter Soldier. Black Widow, I think, is going to be up in the next few months, so that'll be good too. So it looks like we're heading into 2021 with a strong Marvel presence and more to come, and I just can't wait to see it all. And as always, if you like what you see, please click subscribe. There's a little spot right here. I always point to it. It's maybe right there. Also, click that bell icon so that you get those notifications. If you like what you see, please click like and click share. Tell all your friends about me. What do you think is happening in the show? This was a lot of trailers with a lot of scenes. Some, looked one way, went during one trailer, during one commercial, and different during a different one. Who's behind it? What's the deal with Monica Rambeau being in the world and getting kicked out? And then we've got Kat Dennings' character from Thor. Is she like helping study it? Is it like a portal that they found that leads to this other world? We've seen the Bluestone that was in the scepter break open, and then, of course, just like in the movie, the Yellow Mind Stone is inside. Is Vision really alive? Is he going to somehow come back to life through the events of this show? What's with the babies if this world goes away and Scarlet Witch comes back to the real world? What happens to the babies? Any theories? Any thoughts? Any tie-ins to the comics that maybe tell what might happen? Put all that in the comments. I will get back to you as soon as I can. And until next time, this has been Nerd Dad 5000. I will see you later.